In this video, we're diving into 4 of the most tragic wingsuit accidents in history. These are stories of fearless adventurers who pushed the limits of human flight and paid the ultimate price. Wingsuit flying is beautiful, but it's also one of the most dangerous sports in the world. So buckle up, because these stories will leave you speechless. The tragic collision of Aimé Jean Saint-Hilaire Adam. Wingsuit flying is often described as the ultimate freedom, a chance to defy gravity and soar through the skies like a bird. But for Aimé Jean Saint-Hilaire Adam, a 27-year-old elite skydiver from Canada, one fateful day in January 2018 turned that dream into a devastating tragedy. Known for his skill and precision, Aimé Jean had completed over 1,000 successful jumps and was widely respected in the skydiving and wingsuit communities. But even the most experienced athletes are not immune to the dangers of this extreme sport. Aimé Jean was competing in the wide-open Wingsuit series, a prestigious 3-day event held in Paris, California. The competition brought together some of the best wingsuit pilots in the world, all racing through the skies in high-performance suits. On January 22nd, 2018, during what was supposed to be the final jump of the day, Aimé Jean and another competitor leapt from the plane, their wingsuits slicing through the air as they raced toward the finish line. The skies were clear and everything seemed routine, until disaster struck. Midway through the flight, Aimé Jean collided with the other jumper at high speed. The impact was catastrophic, knocking him unconscious instantly. Although his parachute deployed automatically, Aimé Jean was unable to control his descent. Witnesses described the horrifying moment as his limp body descended uncontrollably. He crash-landed on the roof of a home in Riverside County, California, just a few miles from the Paris Valley Airport. The impact was devastating, and emergency responders arrived quickly, but there was nothing they could do. Aimé Jean was pronounced dead at the scene. The aftermath of the incident left the wingsuit and skydiving communities in shock. Aimé Jean was not just a competitor, he was a beloved figure known for his passion for the sport and his adventurous spirit. Friends and family remembered him as a kind and humble individual who lived life to the fullest. His cousin, Marie-Anne Adam, reflected on his love for adrenaline-fueled activities, saying he always needed adrenaline: snowboarding, surfing, wingsuit flying. He died doing what he loved. The organizers of the wide-open wingsuit series described the incident as a tragic accident that could not have been foreseen. If they had been just a foot apart, they would have missed each other completely, he said. It was a combination of bad luck and timing. Aimé Jean's death serves as a sobering reminder of the risks involved in wingsuit flying. Even with years of experience and meticulous preparation, the sport leaves no room for error. For those who knew him, Aimé Jean will always be remembered as a fearless adventurer who pushed the boundaries of human flight. But his tragic end is a stark reminder of the razor-thin line between triumph and tragedy in the world of extreme sports. The death of Mark Sutton. Mark Sutton was no stranger to danger, a former British Army officer and a celebrated stuntman. He was best known for his iconic role as James Bond's double during the 2012 London Olympics opening ceremony. Millions watched in awe as Sutton parachuted into the stadium, embodying the daring spirit of 007. But on August 14, 2013, Sutton's passion for pushing the limits of human flight led to a tragic end in the Swiss Alps. Sutton was participating in Helibase 74, a 3-day wingsuit event organized by Epic TV, a channel specializing in extreme sports. The event brought together 20 of the world's top wingsuit pilots, offering them the chance to perform breathtaking flights in exchange for video footage. On the first day of the event, Sutton and his friend Tony Uragallo prepared for what was supposed to be a routine warm-up jump near Les Grandes-Autans, a mountain ridge in Switzerland. The plan was simple: jump from a helicopter at an altitude of 10,800 feet and glide through the air before deploying their parachutes for a safe landing. Sutton, dressed in a red, white and blue wingsuit, gave a thumbs up to the camera before leaping into the sky. The initial moments of the flight were flawless, with Sutton soaring through the air at speeds of up to 155 miles per hour. But just 20 seconds into the jump, disaster struck. As Sutton approached the mountain ridge, he veered off course and collided with the rocky terrain at full speed. The impact was catastrophic and Sutton was killed instantly. His injuries were so severe that DNA testing was required to confirm his identity. Despite being equipped with a parachute, Sutton never had a chance to deploy it. The news of Sutton's death sent shockwaves through the wingsuit and base jumping communities. Friends and colleagues described him as a skilled and responsible pilot who always prioritized safety. Mark Sutton's life was defined by courage and adventure. From his military service to his groundbreaking stunts, he lived with a fearless determination to push the boundaries of what was possible. But his tragic death serves as a sobering reminder of the dangers of wingsuit flying, a sport where even the most skilled pilots are at the mercy of the smallest miscalculation. For those who knew him, Sutton will always be remembered as a trailblazer who inspired others to chase their dreams, no matter the risks. The tragic death of Alexander Polly. Alexander Polly was a trailblazer in the world of wingsuit flying and base jumping, known for his daring stunts and groundbreaking achievements. A dual Italian-Norwegian national, Polly's passion for flight and adventure made him a legend in the extreme sports community. But on August 22, 2016, his relentless pursuit of adrenaline led to a tragic end in the French Alps. Polly gained international fame in 2013 for his iconic Batman Cave flight in Montserrat, Spain. In this jaw-dropping stunt, he leapt from a helicopter and flew through a narrow rock opening at speeds of up to 155 miles per hour. The video of this feat went viral, amassing millions of views and cementing Polly's reputation as one of the most skilled and fearless wingsuit pilots in the world. His ability to navigate tight spaces with precision and control inspired countless others to take up the sport. On the morning of August 22, 2016, Polly was attempting a wingsuit flight in the Couloir-en-Sar near Chamonix, France. The Couloir-en-Sar is a steep and narrow gully, popular among experienced wingsuit pilots but notorious for its challenging terrain and high risk of accidents. Polly, known for his meticulous planning and technical skill, had prepared extensively for the jump. The weather conditions were clear and everything seemed set for another successful flight. Polly leapt from a helicopter at an altitude of approximately 5,000 feet, his wingsuit allowing him to glide gracefully through the air. The initial moments of the flight were flawless, showcasing the precision and control that had made him a legend. But as he approached a section of the gully lined with trees, something went terribly wrong. Witnesses reported that Polly appeared to misjudge his trajectory, and at speeds exceeding 150 miles per hour, even the smallest error can be fatal. He collided with a tree and the impact was catastrophic. Polly was killed instantly. The news of Polly's death sent shockwaves through the extreme sports community. Friends, fans, and fellow athletes mourned the loss of a pioneer who had pushed the boundaries of what was possible in wingsuit flying. The World Wingsuit League paid tribute to Polly in a heartfelt statement, describing him as a free spirit whose legacy would continue to inspire future generations of jumpers. Alex was known for his hardcore proximity lines, and that legacy continues to inspire new generations of jumpers for years to come, the statement read. Polly's death also reignited discussions about the risks of wingsuit flying, particularly proximity flying, a discipline that involves flying as close as possible to terrain and obstacles. While the thrill of skimming past cliffs and trees is unmatched, the margin for error is razor thin. Polly's accident served as a stark reminder of the dangers inherent in the sport, even for the most skilled and experienced pilots. For those who knew him, Alexander Polly will always be remembered as a fearless adventurer who lived life to the fullest. His groundbreaking stunts and infectious passion for wingsuit flying left an indelible mark on the sport, but his tragic end underscores the importance of respecting the risks involved in extreme sports. Polly's legacy is one of inspiration and caution, a reminder that even the most extraordinary achievements come with extraordinary risks. The tragic death of Viktor Kovács. Viktor Kovács was a three-time Hungarian national wingsuit champion and a respected figure in the extreme sports community. Known for his precision and daring, Kovács had completed over 700 jumps, including 1,250 skydives and 250 base jumps. But on October 8, 2013, during a trial flight for the Red Bull World Wingsuit League Championships in China, his life was tragically cut short. The event was set to take place at Tianmen Mountain National Forest Park in Hunan Province, a location famous for its breathtaking cliffs and the natural rock arch known as Heaven's Gate. The competition was designed to push the limits of human flight, with participants jumping from a height of 700 meters and navigating through the rugged terrain before deploying their parachutes. Kovács, a seasoned wingsuit pilot, was preparing for the championship with a trial flight when disaster struck. On the day of the accident, Kovacs leapt from a cliff in Tianmen Mountain National Forest Park, his wingsuit allowing him to glide through the air with incredible speed and control. However, as he descended, something went terribly wrong. Witnesses reported that his parachute failed to deploy, leaving him with no way to slow his descent. Kovacs plummeted into a valley, crashing into the rocky terrain below. The impact was fatal. A massive search and rescue operation was launched involving over 200 firefighters and police officers. The rugged and steep terrain made the recovery effort extremely challenging, but Kovacs' body was eventually found at the base of a 100-meter cliff. The news of his death sent shockwaves through the wingsuit flying community and beyond. The Red Bull World Wingsuit League released a statement expressing their grief, saying, "We are deeply saddened by Viktor Kovacs' passing, and our thoughts and prayers go out to his parents and friends during these difficult times. He will always be remembered for his deep passion for life and his spirit of adventure." An investigation into the accident revealed that the likely cause was a failure in Kovacs' parachute deployment system. While the exact reason for the malfunction remains unclear, the incident highlighted the inherent risks of wingsuit flying, even for the most experienced pilots. The tragedy also prompted discussions about improving safety measures in the sport, particularly during high-stakes competitions. Viktor Kovacs' death was a profound loss for the extreme sports world. Friends and colleagues remembered him as a trailblazer who inspired others with his skill and passion. His legacy lives on as a reminder of both the beauty and the danger of wingsuit flying, a sport that offers unparalleled freedom but demands the utmost respect for its risks. Wingsuit flying is one of the most breathtaking and daring sports in the world, a dance with gravity that pushes the limits of human capability. But as we've seen today, it also is a sport where the margin for error is razor thin, and the consequences of a single mistake can be devastating. These stories of courage and loss remind us of the incredible risks these athletes take in their pursuit of freedom and flight. What drives someone to leap from a cliff, knowing the dangers that await? Is it the thrill of defying gravity, the pursuit of perfection, or something deeper? A need to feel truly alive? And at what point does the cost of chasing these dreams become too high? These are questions that linger long after the final jump.